Oh boy. Where are we going? Ignore that sound. I'm just tired. I'm tired of the fireworks. And I know they're going to be going on for another, like, 8 days. You know, tonight is a special thing. Don't fucking ruin it by launching fireworks in the sky 24/7 for like 6 weeks, okay? Don't ruin this holiday. No, I shouldn't say ruin. I think I should probably retract my statement now while I'm ahead. Can I just cut this out? Anyone watching this in the future, ignore everything I just said there. Just, you know, if you launch fireworks, you know, for like 3 weeks, you know, you're a dick in my book. You know, tonight, that's one thing. Because it's a holiday. But when you're doing it for 3 weeks straight, like there's already been like 2 fires. Not on my street, but in my town. Actually, like 2 of them, pretty close to my house. Just involving fireworks. Like one of them basically went up and then turned and went back down onto someone's house. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm waiting currently for my channel to say we're going. It's pissing me off though because it never does. And this is something with YouTube that's been going on for a bit. It's kind of annoying. No, hold on, am I even... No, I'm on air. I know I'm going right now. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna continue. Hey everybody, I am the Fox today, and today we are playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and in this episode, we're going back to the main story. That's right. And we got 3 hours because I forgot yesterday's stream. Oh shit. But yeah, no, I actually forgot yesterday's stream completely. Yeah. I just got to thinking about something. Hold on. Do I have everything upgraded on this? Yes. That's right. That one's the weird one. Okay. So, yeah, no, I actually forgot yesterday's stream, and basically, like, I don't really have any way of defending myself here. I just basically forgot yesterday's stream completely. I was just playing Ark online with some friends, and we actually got pretty fucking close. I have yet to beat the final Titan without using the Mega Mech. And yesterday we got pretty fucking close. We got really close. We brought like 6 mechs. One of our guys was literally just a carry guy. When I say we were close, I mean he was like had just a sliver of health, and one of our guys dies, and then as soon as he dies, it all went to hell. I'm telling you, corrupted gigas. I'm saying, you know, just insanity.
Deserters, if you ask me. Good riddance.
So yeah, no. This is the Shadow Carja capital, so we can't go walking in there looking like this. We'll be spotted out all like instantly. So we look like these guys, the Banuk. Actually, I bet we can buy ourselves an outfit in here. They'll recognize us. I will fit in, as the kids say. Yes, hello, I am one of you. I'm definitely not that Nora girl that's been killing all ya. Nothing here I'm really too interested in. I mean, this kind of... I wish it had like 3 like this, you know? Actually, no, none of them have 3. Oh, you know, I need to get some blacks because that's right, I ran out of blast or blaze like completely. Like, I got in a pickle with a Thunderjaw and I killed it, and I wish I was streaming at that time.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Are you seriously blowing shit up here too? I truly do not care about my situation here. Everyone knows who I am and what I look like. Yeah, it's...
The sun.
Yeah, no, I've only like faced one of those, 2.
Now we get to see your attack on the
kicked my
focus
ass.
that was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. Meantime, circulate.
I hear you're looking for a Nora girl. Okay then. Yes, I am the Nora girl that has been killing all of your friends. Jealous.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
Yes, I am totally the mercenary.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Why do I feel like he's
By the
more
will
of a prisoner?
of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
Yeah.
Love your hair.
Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kinda busy.
And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're
the
no killer for
king's
hire.
subjects.
Ufid is innocent. So come see
Go
me
forth then,
while there's still time to save him.
do the will of the sun.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
It's a short drop from there.
Well, I'm not gonna make that drop.
Balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
How am I supposed to... Oh, okay. Break my legs real quick. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, no, no! Grab! Why wasn't she grabbing? Why are you doing these things, Alloy? Okay, I'm apparently supposed to go down here.
The
If
other
I
side of the
dropped him
tower.
all the way up there, I would...
Look for a vent.
If I drop him up there, I probably would have died. Oh, okay, it's
I
right
see
here.
you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, son. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
I want pizza. Not pineapples.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila.
I'm the savage, huh?
All the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
No. Just start breakdancing.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Stovak here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated. Too bad now
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yeah.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Well.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
So let's find out what the hell this thing
Are you really
is.
so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
This looks like somewhere where you would interview someone. So, were they interviewing people to join the army, like in here, and then that would buy them time from Zero Dawn? Or for Zero Dawn? I don't know. I'm still trying to catch up on this. I mean, I have some theories on what Zero Dawn might be. Because the reality is, the other operation was more or less put in place to give Zero Dawn time.
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
I'm guessing aliens.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Okay, now I actually have a new theory. Kind of little context clues in what he's
Life on
saying.
Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Okay, here's my theory. Just kind of based off context clues from this, from basically the, from all the other facilities. You know, like this one up here, and we got this one back here. This one up here too. Just basically from all the other facilities, kind of context clues I'm kind of bringing together based on, you know, what we know about Zero Dawn so far. Enduring victory, we already knew, was meant to, you know, prolong the inevitable. Prolong something for Zero Dawn. We only now know it was to prolong the inevitable. So, but if they're planning on dying anyways, and let's assume death has already happened, what other, you know, way can humanity continue? And it makes me kind of think back to, you know, Aloy and her whole origin being found as a child, you know, in front of basically another facility. So my hunch right now is that Aloy is a clone, and that something, maybe another robot, kind of like that one Netflix movie, Mother, basically has been cloning people. And the reason why we're recognized as Elizabeth Sobek is because we're Elizabeth Sobek's clone. However, there is kind of a flaw in my whole assumption here. There would have to be clones before, you know, this one, and they would have to at least, you know, have some idea that they are clones. And you wouldn't, you know, just throw children out in the wilderness. Or, you know, like that. So maybe the cryogenics, basically what,
Castros. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? A tomb?
Want to discuss?
Whew. So, Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bubble serious, Pentecostal serious. Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand kind of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and the lake of fire that on kind of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments you too, yeah. The price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Did plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept this singing to their zag. I do finger me.
Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Where's the hole?
Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority selection grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee, conflict cappuccinos.
No, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Oh wait, that was a really stupid idea.
Bleed before the sun.
Blow up for the sun.
We're too close to the trap on Prim to stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Hold on, and let me steal all their shit, and then we can continue.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
So he was losing his mind.
Who previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since,
Would you like to take a moment?
No. I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits. It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them?
Not just people. All organic matter.
Every living thing dissolves into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced some bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please, you get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Yeah, I don't think I would, have a different, Gee, would be the correct word. Rage over the whole situation. I mean, that girl basically killed the entire human race.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So I was right about the cloning. And it's assumed, we can also assume the animals were cloned as well.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
So Hades was part of it. It could be assumed that each one had a job, so what was Hades' job? That might be key on finding out what happened.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that well, I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. A better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing. amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No. Life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Albert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection.
Alert.
Would you like to discuss how you feel?
Inaccessible.
I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You know... Get your hands off me!
That was that one crazy guy that was talking about like a escape ship. Can't really see up. Okay, there's just a light programmed up there. Or programmed to be up there. I wonder if this is where they did eat. I don't actually know. Okay, I think I have this pretty much mapped out. This was the facility where they basically got everything ready for 0 Day. This was what's-his-face facility that basically started this whole mess. This was the facility with all the military. Or no, wait, no, wrong place. It's over this way. This was the facility up here that had all the military. This is the facility with... Is that the one, or is there... See, they put one, like, right next to the other.
No, it was this one up here that. Yeah, no, this was. So I'm thinking that's the one where they did all the euthanizing.
Intruder! Get her!
Oh,
whatever
hey.
you do, don't die now.
Well, I'd rather. Oh, fuck you!
Let this bring me to
rolling, slap. Treat your friend. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, I was supposed to say. Oh, I am stuck in a pillar. Hold on. Let me adjust myself here. And a whack. Oh, then I'm stuck on another pillar here. I don't want this. It's smelly.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Souvet? Christina Souvet?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Keep that for later.
That is actually something to think, because although there's probably at this point, you know, a lot of death, a lot of art historians were probably killed, but there's still a lot of art historians that are still alive. To think that, you know, you were picked out of, you know, millions of people who are still alive who are just as qualified as you, I feel like that would mess me up a little bit. You know, if I started thinking about that.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
See, that's the right attitude. Okay, I think I've listened to all of that. I'm actually gonna go jump in this, get everything out of my loot crates. There we go, I got some blaze.
Fresh as it comes. Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration. Done. I should check the door nearby.
I are the smart.
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
I bet I need that part before I can... But before I listen to that, I need to get that part. I need to actually go back here, okay. Come on.
Found one. Looks intact.
I see a loot crate.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Okay, seems pretty simple. I thought it would be hidden. Okay, let's listen to that audio log.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
I just realized that's upside down. So it's actually down, down, up. That one's right. This one needs to go up. Left. Oh, broadcasting issues. Oh, shit. I hate it when this happens because there's no reason for it. I've actually checked my internet on a couple occasions when this has actually happened. I'll try to get through this. If we have to put this in more than one part, we will. But I'm not going to be happy doing it. And this last one should go down. I've actually... Okay, hold on. That one's left, so it should go right. That one's up. This one's supposed to go left. That's what's wrong.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Let me in. I want in. I'm actually gonna... I think we're doing a little bit better now. Oh, friends. Lovely.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding
Do
contact.
I have to? Oh, well, they see me already. Oh!
You're
I'm dying. You see how it's really done? Oh, hi. Ow, ow, ow. I can't get out of this. I need help. And you're shooting at me. Fuck.
Oh, not for the shadow. Fuck your shadow. Stop shooting me, you dick. Why am I not doing this? It's like very effective on these guys. They hate fire.
You will not escape the shadow.
How much he hates it.
Yeah.
Take your fire to the face like a man. Yes, enjoy your fire.
That's the last of them.
Why did I do that before? This would have made all of this.
Or not.
Hold on, I'll get to you guys in a second. Let me grab the shit off these zip people. Ow, 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 ow.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hold on, let me steal their shit. They're using Deathbringer shit on me? What the fuck? Am I really that serious of a problem? Silly.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs, for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
You look like you're made of metal.
It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
So... they made the robots, but why? I guess, yeah, that makes a good point. Why make robots that kill people? That doesn't help anyone.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
But yeah, she had like really stiff animation on her when she was talking. I kind of noticed that on her face.
Nothing back here, huh? Let's see up here. Oh, and great, the stream's so good. Fuck me. Have fun down there, idiots! Wish I could pick these people up and just throw them over.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office.
My office.
It's sealed off. There's got more Eclipse.
Careful now.
Oh, there's people in here. I just noticed that. I'm like, what's that moving around there? Okay, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more sneakier this time. Cue to me being set on fire and shot at.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense.
There's some stuff
Specifically,
but not as stiff as
we
the
will
last
have
one.
to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
This was under the sunlight all this time.
Is something out there?
No. Better kill this guy quick. Oh, wow, there's actually a whole thing over here too.
You can see them. They can't see you.
hide over here. I'm just gonna keep an eye on all of them for now.
Off you go.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what was it?
Nothing. Shut up.
Oh no!
Oh no! He died!
I'm not here.
There's just a floating Deathbringer gun over there. There's a guy with a Deathbringer gun coming down this way.
That's right. No one here. Okay, no more sleep.
Hi, this is awkward.
Only one way out of this. Fight!
Yeah, I know, it's you dying. Bonk. Critical strike. Say hello to fire, my friend. It will end you. I'm on fire.
Farewell.
On once more.
In what should have been a game of wonders.
Here's another thing that kind of confuses me. Why was Alloy so late compared to everyone else? Because clearly, not all these people are clones. These are people that, you know, been around through generations. Or, you know, have generations, you know, before them. So, why was Alloy so late? Is, I guess, my point.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement? was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry, and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
I blame you for all of this.
Stocking up?
Yeah, that's another thing there. How do you live with what you've done, basically? You basically did not help with, you know, stopping it. You more or less fanned the flames, I guess. Making a need for Pharaoh to make, you know, killer robots.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Why? Okay, you know, that makes sense, but wouldn't the biosphere after a while eventually start controlling itself? Granted, it would take quite some time, but wouldn't, you know, restarting it? Reality is there was no need for Hades.
Looks like the only way onwards. Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
I wonder if there's people in there. Just really old people. Okay.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Well, there's two more doors over here, but I can't get in them. We have a lovely elevator shaft right here. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at it. Look at me. Now look back at it.
Looks like it used to hold something.
Nuts would benefit from antilominate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. This is very good.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Isn't that what you should have done in the first place, you jackass? Like, legitimately. You should have started with that. We wouldn't be in this mess today if you hadn't.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Elizabeth, I sense someone teabagging near us. There is like someone outside that's really pissed off. He's honking his horn every now and then. It's like the third time I've heard him while streaming. He was doing it like twice before then.
I can't spare the wait. The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Baby who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But
Fuck
what kind
you.
of machine and why? Why were you created?
Well, that's a problem.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Well, this is awkward. I have one of those too.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you.
Hawaiian pizza or no? Apparently no. Good, because I'm not a Hawaiian pizza person either. Pineapple pizza's disgusting.
My entire life,
I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along.
Oh, I'm gonna need that and that.
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why?
Because I'm better than you?
With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
I'm gonna do what I did before and just close my eyes. Whatever I land on.
I guess even a monster like you can have a glimmer of conscience. You didn't kill me right away. Turn your face to the sun, child. Dressing up murder as religious sacrifice so you could feel better about it?
No. I never doubted the righteousness of killing you. And yet, your words touch close to the truth. In my heart, I deemed the order to kill you unworthy of me. You were just a savage girl. So I thought at the time. Even still, I aimed to kill you, and yet did not. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're a puppet. There's the other two are true, but he's a puppet.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine.
And you call me savage.
Not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get in the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Oh! Did you seriously break my iPhone? I will slaughter you.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Let me guess, you're gonna throw me down to Mr. HIPPO. You know, actually, no, I have fought one of these in one. I think in the last episode.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this,
look at all the ammo I brought!
Have become an instrument of prophecy.
Most of it's been used.
All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Oh. Not Mr. HIPPO.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
All for HIPPO. He doesn't want them. He doesn't like them.
The Radiant Tyrann ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die.
How about now?
Let her be the first of thousands.
I only have one question for you, Mr. Behemoth. Will you let me go home? I don't want to do this anymore.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons.
Oh, shit.
Weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room.
Oh, God, I don't have anything. Oh, God!
That's it. One more pillar and that platform will come down.
Okay, run to it, run! Don't hurt me. Oh, you're gonna hurt me, aren't you? Excuse me? Fucking HIPPO. Well, I know what to do now. run over here and just wait and hope he misses me and hits the pillar.
Gotta get out of the way. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
How did I get hit? That's terrible, my fucking limbs. God, everyone! Stop killing me! Hit the pillar!
You should try luring the behemoth.
Yes, there. You hit it. Oh my god, how did I make that? Hit this! Oh no! No, I don't like this. I really don't like this.
Down.
I hate the fucking hippo. Don't let me do it again. Just, yeah, jump for it. Are ye bastards not entertained? It's behind me.
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Those components on the sides of its head. I think that's something to do with its swift attacks.
How about no? Roll out.
Freeze canister on its hip. Fire aim should set it off.
Stop hitting me. Stop moving. I can't aim. What am I doing? I got these. These out in front of them. Go ahead and fling your rocks at me. I don't give a shit. Ow, did I miss? Big baby, I'm gonna shoot grenades at you. No. Yeah, show me your ass. Blow up. Success. I actually did it. Holy shit. I was certain I was gonna die. You still haven't killed me, bitch.
Silence! Shadows, kill her!
I'm pretty good at one of you guys. I'm not too confident at two.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
So wait a minute. There's Ravengers that detain. Who's a traitor? Looking your way, Silence.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to
What's with the
refocus was
stuff in your face?
Happy birthday, Isaac.
And arms.
Daddy sure does love his little big man.
I thought
You're
you were
really
like
good at making it
manscaping your
impossible
face
to
the
like
entire
you, Silence.
time.
But
I get weird
I
goatee
guess I
and
need
shit.
this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sun Ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not going to tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime...
No, for the longest time I've always thought that was like hair, not
wires.
wires.
I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker,
I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who.
Yeah!
Okay. I got skill suspend, and I think what I'm going to do is... It's already got permanent. Ooh, that actually would be very helpful to have. But I think... Excuse me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and the next one I'm going to get is this. Because I do need a knockdown upgrade. Badly. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. Will they be mad at me if I come back to buy that set of armor? Get like an upgrade version? I'm gonna turn around and do that actually.
You might need that.
Oh, I actually need to have this equipped. Yes, I'm one of you.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little one.
Guess resume.
Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
I'll do what I can for Uthid.
Oh, do it, but I'm not doing this mission right here.
What about me
now.
what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Yeah, here it is. Oh, are you serious? I need a stalker heart for that.
Would you like to...
Can I buy it here? long have we been going now? 109 minutes. Today's stream is going to be about 3 hours if, I haven't said it before. Because I missed yesterday's stream. And originally I didn't really plan on streaming today because of the fireworks, but it happens. Although I might end the stream a little bit earlier, depending on how the internet works out. Oh my god, has anyone seen like the recent Surprise Porn yet? I cannot wait to start playing that.
Been doing this since I was small.
Buy what you need, leave the rest. Only the fine.
Oh wait, no, I need to get the heart. And I can get that actually from a merchant around here.
They live among piles of scraps from the old ones.
Watch out for the Aslan merchants. We'll see.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things? Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something lovely?
No.
Ah, let us haggle.
Oh yeah, he was the metal flower guy, wasn't he? Because it won't hurt to grab these.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Take a look at these wares. The longer this...
Stalker heart. And to make sure I have enough, I'm going to sell some of these here. Yeah, I killed a bunch of tramplers, by the way. And by a bunch, I mean like 15 of them at one point. But I noticed something with them. You don't get a lot of good drops sometimes after killing them.
Would you like to buy something? The more prices will go up.
I've got all the best goods here.
You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
I don't know if
You
I have
ready?
any or not.
Let's trade then. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander. of light.
Okay, then we'll run back over here, and then I'll find that one trader with the armor.
Sunfall. And now the Oseram. Won't cost you.
Yeah, I actually do like this armor. And we can go ahead and sell this one. I won't get blind or be affected by sonic attacks anymore. Okay, that's actually a pretty big bonus there. Myself a bit of a freeze fire resistance, upgrade my stealth, and corruption, but I think I'll trade that out eventually for something else later. So did I get anything that's any better too? I still don't know what handling does. Oh, I gotta go all the way back here. Never mind, I have to go all the way back there. Shit.
Smell. Trees on fire. Memories. Watchtower's burning, but Sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Mind me being here. It's a lot easier if you just let me do what I need to do. Get the fuck out of here. Why would you do that? Stop attacking me! I seriously have not done anything to you. Look, I'm barely one of the bad guys. Oh, don't hurt me. Okay, come here, you. Come here, you little bitch.
The gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal and ash.
Oh, I'm already out of blaze. Well, that's a problem. I'm also almost out of health potions. I got this here, but those are not that good at full healing. Oh, so that's how you add. It's a Deathbringer with a fuck. No, I'm going down here. I'll take the long way if I have to.
Probably needed the washer. It's raining. The fire should at least go out. All right.
Got some scrappers up ahead, but I think I can take the shortcut around this way to avoid them. Oh, like I really thought that thing was like right in front of me there. Oh, there's two of them. What I just needed two. Couldn't ask for more.
Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
I don't have very much blaze, so I can't make any more flame arrows. Hopefully some of these guys have blaze on them. Got fire! no, no, no! Oh, God, no! Everything's going to hell. Ow, why would he do that? Stop jumping, you fool! Blow up already! I'll break your leg if I have to. Oh God, I'm out of ammo. Oh God! Stop it! I can't take this anymore. I missed completely. I don't know why. Stop it. Don't chase me. Stop that. Stop throwing shit at me too. That's not helping anyone here. Ooh, hold on. Try and jump on me, bitch. Take all your shit too. That's right. I did this. And none of them are... They're all none the wiser. Okay, well then. Scrapper came out and fucked me up. 2 scrappers came out. 2 scrappers and this guy. Oh, my face! Shit! What was... Wow, really? You're gonna bitch out like that? Okay. You guys make it easy when you just stand still like that. I'm completely out of place. I actually need to find place of somebody. Or a tear coil would work for me. Of course a tear coil would work for me. I love tear. Increases handling. I don't know what handling does. Gives me +8 tear though. That's the good news. Don't really know if there's any bad news yet. Please be Blaze back here. Please. Yes, thank you. Out of Blaze. Quite completely. I run through Blaze faster than anything else. I need to start, you know, branching out to other things. Like, I've had for the longest time a damage coil that also increases freeze by a whole bunch, but I haven't even equipped it to anything because I was like, well, eventually I'm going to get something that freezes.
I'll find a use for you.
I hope they're not trying to get that thing to start that forest up there. Coming after me was your guys' biggest mistake. Then your second biggest one was coming down here. My biggest mistake was not coming down here with enough bullets.
These will keep.
Yeah, the feeling they were trying to set me up for a boss fight.
Corrupted Thunderjaw, right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried.
Why is it a corrupted Thunderjaw? Can I just leave them to die?
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Hi! My name 2D. Oh god, not this! No, 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 no.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
Thank you for finally coming out.
For the
Varl and Sona.
Hey, everybody's
still
here.
alive.
Let me assist with this whole problem here with this guy.
Destroy it!
No, 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 no. Take that off now.
Faithless and forsaken. You'll die.
Use all my health. I'm gonna roll around for a second.
May the goddess remember!
Stop shooting me.
Bring down the demon!
Ooh, no, not that, not that, not that. That is a one-hit kill, by the way. I learned that the hard way.
Back to the tainted earth, demon! The corruption will not take hold!
No, burn, you bitch. Burn.
The corruption will not take hold!
That's right, I'm smarter than you. My milk brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. They're like, please stop looking at me. No. Not a fan of that. Stop that now.
To the tainted earth,
You too.
demon!
Die. You're really close, you know that?
Faithless and forsaken. You'll die.
Really? Dodge that. No. I am like really for dodging that. Yes, we get that. What else? What else comes? Do you not like? No. I don't like that.
May the goddess remember!
May the goddess remember. Oh shit. I don't know why my character stopped there. I don't know why. I was like pressing the circle button, I think. Oh. Get back out here. He still has all this shit.
Back to the ticket.
Stick that thing.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die. May the goddess remember.
Oh, fuck it, I'm going in to kill these guys. Retract that statement.
The corruption will not take hold!
I bet I can do that too.
The corruption will not take hold!
Oh, I am out of weapon. Out of ammo.
Crank it down!
Stop it, 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 stop it. Stop it.
Bring down the demon! May the goddess remember! Destroy it!
Don't kill me again with it. Please. I learned my lesson. Ow, corruption hurts.
Bring
Stop
down
that.
the demon!
What am I doing? This is what I need to use on that.
Crank it down!
This is actually going to hurt that a lot.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
No, thank you.
Back to the tainted earth, demon! The corruption will not take hold! Destroy it! Back to the tainted earth, demon!
Fucking T-Rex. Why do you have so much health? Oh god, no. Don't look at me like that. Don't do that either. That killed me last time. No.
May the goddess remember!
I kicked your fucking ass!
We did it! Aloy did it! We owe you
Yeah.
help.
I did it. I did all the work. That's how we do things around here. You send me out into the wilderness, waiting for me to die, and I did all the work. You're welcome. Fuck you all. You're horrible people. Now, if you excuse me, I got shit to pick up. And I'm not in a very good mood.
Can't be too prepared.
So I did not come here prepared. That's why I'm running around doing this, so I am prepared.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
Need them soon enough.
See why I don't like Thunderjaws? They're the worst. Absolutely.
Saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the Embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
I have joined the Shadow Karja. Have you seen my clothes? Now there's something in here someone told me about I need to go find. It's in a room. This is like my second and only chance to get it. Hold if I go into one of these rooms.
I never thought I would see someone dressed as a Karja here.
Oh, that's actually kind of smart AI. So it's not in here. Nope, not in here either. It said it would be, like, not too far away from where... Here. So there'll be a vent, there's a vent that I can jump in through, and I can crawl through. And here it is.
A power cell, like the ones I found before. I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Holy crap.
I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
You should speak to the matriarchs. They're waiting.
In a moment. I meant to ask you some things.
Of course.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Alright, that's it.
I should speak to the High Matriarchs.
Yes, they're waiting for you.
I was just wondering if there was anything else I can say to him. Hello, ladies.
Aloy.
Bitch.
So, you have finally returned.
Oh, no, you're not the bitch. The other one's the bitch.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Okay. You're not stopping me. Let go of your fear. I'm not saying that one. Ignore them and enter. You know, I'm just going to ignore them and enter the hatch.
She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Yeah, this thing you guys been praying to? It's a door.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Mom? I just noticed this here. Oh. So it is a lot like Mother. If you don't know what Mother is, it's a Netflix movie that actually isn't too bad.
This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to, you know, make it easier to see some of these drawings on the wall.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me? So this was it?
Where you were born.
But why?
Maybe the Gaia AI noticed something. Well, that's clearly the... That could be the door, actually. Like these are drawings from kids. That's clearly the robots that were probably here to, you know, keep the kids safe. And it looks like at one point they were. Then they probably got corrupted. Somehow. Or maybe not corruption, but maybe they were doing something that the kids didn't like, or I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out as I go.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
So they were raised by robots. Which makes sense. They were raised by robots until they're adults. And then they were probably forced down into the real world. Which would have been something that, you know, they couldn't wait for, but I don't know, this is actually kind of interesting to me. I'm trying to figure this all out, you know, as much as I can. And there actually is some kind of, you know, hidden things, like building blocks are, you know, in general, like, in the sake, you know, of for dollars and stuff like that. You know, they're more, they help with like motor functions and everything, but they actually also can actually help with, you know, an idea of just construction in general. Like something that sticks with you for your entire life, but learning it from a young age actually helps. And kind of looking at these, those look like huts to me. And I feel like that was kind of the purpose of some of these toys, is to help, you know, prepare them kind of from an early age all the way to today, you know, how to make a home. Because you can see right here, this obviously comes apart. There's like seams in it and stuff. I bet they tear it apart and put it back together and stuff. And you know, that's something that's kind of interesting. Just kind of an unspoken detail. If you notice it, you know.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's
now.
Big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels!
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer!
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
So they just basically turn into brats, is what I'm getting out of this.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come.
Fuck out of that machine right now. I'll end you.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
No.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible.
You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep. And remember, all of you,
What will happen to us?
you will be brave and you will learn.
So they ran out of food, that's why they left.
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then.
Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run a jump and blow off steam.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
They were kind of... yeah. And this is what we've seen before already. Or maybe I was looking at it all wrong. Maybe this is the right order.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
So let's I'm gonna like look at this maybe the right way. I'm hoping this is the correct way to look at it. So this is the beginning. This is when the corruption was happening. This is, you know, when they were young. Or maybe that's the corruption. I don't know.
Hold for identiscan.
Oh, I have to stay
Genetic
here.
identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Hollow offline.
Hollow offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
Exactly. Thank you.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Hollow offline. Control power message for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Okay, and then here's Gaia and her basically assistant programs.
This message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Wow, we are like nearing the end of the episode. I just happened to look up.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Smoothly aligned. Group 1 access unsealed.
No, wrong way. Down? No, up. There we go. There, you got it. Stupid.
This is going to be interesting.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm a clone! Bow down, bitch. I don't know.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try, anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world.
That's right, Toilet Man.
borders,
I remember
whole
you.
Tribes of people just as good as you.
And it is all in danger.
Drop my
It's a
controller
world
here
we're
and
fighting
knock
for.
my mic out.
Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way, make way! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
There is one more thing I want to do.
Goddess is chosen.
First, I'm going to get my whack going. Get my whack on. But yeah, I want to go to this ruin here. I've seen it for a while, and I can't fast travel at this time.
But by the will of the goddess, they could not break us.
She came out of the mountain, and she was changed, anointed.
Gonna be basically the last thing I do before I end the stream. Oh god. This game is getting interesting, and I think we are, getting closer and closer to the end here. We actually got some answers finally about the Zero Dawn project, and I nailed it. Fucking 5th guess. Like when I first, heard about it, I'm like, maybe it's like a satellite that destroyed all technology. And that's why we live like this. Wait, there's technology over there. Here's some climbing rocks.
Down here.
Geronima! Fuck. Oh, good. There's water down here. I mean, I jumped down without really looking. Look at that. I was sent out to look for one of you.
This isn't a cave. It's a room.
No shit, Sherlock. Ooh. Think I found myself a new favorite outfit. Can I get that? Over here.
A holographic interface. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
Oh, lucky for me, I got a shit ton of them.
There.
Got so many power cells.
Two.
Okay, so 1200, that is
Maybe there's a
12
clue
o'clock.
nearby.
1500 is
Maybe there's
3.
some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works.
1800 is 6.
Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position. Did it. Now to check the door.
Yay! Now give me my suit.
Clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Okay, it's just talking about tests.
I can always use these.
Yeah, it's just talking about the suit. I just want it. Yeah, I'm stuck. Right there on there.
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just one
Need
more.
one more. Oh, shit. There's one more out there. All the others have been in...
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Oh, really, you think? Well then, the next episode, I'll be getting this armor. What do you think about that? That actually looks really cool. Why can't I just wear this now? Because I'm stuck, that's why. But, no, wait. There is literally nothing keeping me from reaching in and just, like, taking pieces out. Like, I could at least get the helmet right here. But yeah, I guess in the next episode I'll be getting that armor, and this like thing is in here. If you like the game to do that, I guess, maybe. No, I bet it's up there. I bet I'll find it at the next mission. Said I was going to another ruin. It's all the way out the fuck up there where I've not been at. I don't want to go up there. I still need to go down here and do this. Go up here and do that. And, you know, get the tall necks. Maybe I'll do it after I go up there, but, for now, the episode's ending. So thank you guys for watching. For those of you who did jump on to watch, I have seen a couple of people just on my end. You know, it takes a little while to do some of these longer episodes. This one being about 3 hours long. Yeah, just about, a little less. Shoot. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and like always, I hope you guys be smooth for your day. Bye-bye. I am going to jump on Ark and probably play a little bit.